This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 822, How to Adopt Financial Habits That Stick, by Mark Dennis with financialfinesse.com. And I am Dan. I'm your host here on Optimal Finance Daily, where I read to you from some of the best personal finance blogs on the planet. Before we get to today's post, I want to thank Fundrise for their continued support. Fundrise enables you to instantly access high-quality, high-potential private market real estate projects, from high-rises in D.C. to multifamily apartments in L.A., and each real estate project is carefully vetted and actively managed by Fundrise's team of real estate pros. Fundrise is the future of real estate investing. Visit fundrise.com/OFD. That's fundrise.com/OFD to have your first 3 months of fees waived. For now, let's get right to our post as we start optimizing your life. How to Adopt Financial Habits That Stick, by Mark Dennis with financialfinesse.com. If your goal is to become a better steward of your hard-earned money, what does it take to improve your odds of succeeding once you decide to make some positive financial changes? It helps to make your goals as specific as possible. Since the acronym SMART was introduced in a management review article in 1981, many of us have become familiar with the notion of making our goals SMART. That's S-M-A-R-T. S stands for specific, M is measurable, A, assignable, R, realistic, and T, time-related. For example, common personal financial goals might include contributing a set percentage of pay to your retirement plan at work, paying off all credit card debt within 24 months, and building emergency savings equal to 3 months of take-home pay within 5 years. Behavioral change is tricky business. Although SMART is a handy and easily remembered acronym for developing and articulating goals, it doesn't do much to actually keep us motivated to achieve them. Changing the way we think about and spend money means finding ways to change our behaviors, and humans are largely creatures of habit. Accordingly, becoming a better money manager means modifying those habits and establishing some key financial priorities. Translating intentions into action. For example, becoming better prepared for retirement could mean committing to regularly saving a specific percentage, say 10% or more, of every paycheck to your employer's retirement savings plan, and simultaneously learning to live on less than we earn. Becoming a better saver means committing to regular transfers from a checking account to an emergency fund savings account every payday. Getting out of credit card debt means committing to a cash-only lifestyle while also paying off the highest interest rate cards first. Deciding what we need to do and being very specific about it is relatively easy. It's the commitment part that presents most of us with an ongoing and often difficult challenge. Getting from tricky to sticky. Creating meaningful and lasting behavior changes is no small task, nor is the process for doing so consistently and successfully fully understood, even by experts. University of Pennsylvania research professors Angela Duckworth and Catherine Milkman, both PhDs with considerable achievements under their respective belts, recently launched an impressive and appropriately named project called Making Behavior Change Stick. The goal of the project is to better understand the various nudges and incentives that help people consistently make better decisions with respect to health, education, and personal finance by utilizing a research team comprised of large corporate sponsors and professionals from the fields of psychology, economics, medicine, computer science, marketing, and sociology. This particular research project is relatively new, it's ambitious, and it's ongoing. It'll be interesting to follow the various insights that it uncovers over time. What we've learned at Financial Finesse. In the meantime, my colleagues and I have a considerable amount of experience with facilitating behavioral change within the realm of personal finance via financial education and individual financial coaching tied to workplace financial wellness programs. Data from our 2016 Year in Review research summary shows that improving behavior is the key to improving employee financial wellness among a sizable cross-section of large employers with active financial wellness programs in place for their employees. Gradually adopting positive financial behaviors leads to improved cash management, less debt, and better preparedness for retirement, particularly among repeat users of financial education and coaching resources. The availability of individualized financial coaching appears to be particularly helpful in facilitating sticky financial behavior changes that are both effective and enduring. Whether you participate in a formal financial wellness program or not, Some of the best practices that can make your financial behavior changes more sticky and less tricky include: automate. Put as many decisions on autopilot as possible. Using your bank's electronic bill pay feature to schedule regular monthly credit card payments so they're always made on time is one example. Another is setting up automatic transfers every payday from your checking account to a savings account in order to build up an emergency fund. You're probably already saving for retirement with automatic payroll deductions to your 401k, 403b, or similar employer retirement plan. So use similar techniques to automatically save for other goals or to help get out of debt faster. Instead of having to make many great decisions every month, make a few great decisions now that automatically repeat themselves every month from now on. Be mindful. Practice mindfulness and recognize that many of our decisions are driven as much or more by our emotions as they are by logic. We are only human, and emotional biases are going to creep into our thoughts and decision-making abilities. Rather than trying to bottle up or ignore our emotional and often illogical sides, we can choose instead to acknowledge and explore them. The next time we fall short of a financial goal or slide back into bad spending habits, we can use those opportunities to carefully examine both why we made those choices and what we were feeling at the time, along with considering what we could do differently next time. Celebrate the small wins along the way. These are what add up over time to become much bigger improvements. Find a money coach. Have you ever stopped to consider how many superstar-level athletes, people who in every sense of the word are quite literally at the top of their game, continue to work with personal coaches and trainers? Although a coach can certainly help us learn new skills and techniques that make us better, their real and lasting value comes from helping us stay better at those important skills and techniques. Financial coaches are available through a variety of channels. Check your financial wellness benefit, or you may already work with a financial advisor or planner who can provide you with financial coaching from time to time. If not, the Certified Financial Planner Board of Standards, Inc. has a free planner search tool on their website, www.letsmakeaplan.org. These are just some of the techniques that we've found helpful in creating behavioral change that can produce results. The key is to find what works best for you. Which ones will you adopt to finally tackle those financial goals? You just listened to the post titled How to Adopt Financial Habits That Stick by Mark Dennis with financialfinesse.com. And thank you again to Fundrise for their support. Come by fundrise.com/OFD to have your first 3 months free. Private market real estate has historically provided excellent ongoing cash flow, even as it supports long-term growth. This is something we hear about on this show frequently. Private market assets like these are a strategy for diversifying beyond public market investments and even other kinds of real estate, like publicly traded REITs. And Fundrise is the future of real estate investing. The platform's innovations power an investor-first model by eliminating the bloated costs and middlemen that have traditionally weighed down real estate investing, saving investors time and money. Unparalleled transparency and real-time reporting let you see how the development of specific properties impact your overall portfolio. So come check it out. Visit fundrise.com/OFD. That's fundrise.com/OFD to have your first 3 months of fees waived. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.